Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CYTR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out the levels of support and resistance pretty straightforward. And what a crazy day today. It started off actually pretty decent. I mean, the price was heading upwards, and then all of a sudden, afternoon struck, and the seller showed up in a big way and drove the price all the way down. But to give some credit to the bulls, to think that the price at one point was all the way down there, and then the price eventually was able to bounce up and close at that point. Sure, there's still work to be done, but it could have been a lot worse is the point that I'm trying to make there. So let's map out some levels of support, then we can talk about areas of resistance. So the first area of support is what I would call the ideal level. I mean, if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be, you really do want to see the price stay up above this 33-cent mark. I guess really, let's just give the bulls a little more wiggle room and call it 32.5 cents down there. I think we can all agree, yeah, I get it, the price dropped down below there a couple of times, but the main point of price congestion does seem to be right around that area. So 32.5 cents, definitely that ideal level of support. In the event that level cannot hold, then it just becomes a matter of, you want to see the price stay up above where it bounced today during that bloodshed down there at 31 cents. So if 31 cents cannot hold, then I don't know, let's see, out of curiosity. Oops, we got some old annotation. Okay, that would literally be putting the price down at lows that have not been seen for a very, very long time. So 31 cents is just very important from the overall storybook perspective too, because as you just saw there, if the price breaks below there, I don't know the last time the price was actually down that low. What about areas of resistance? So if this price starts to bounce, where are some potential battlegrounds at? First area of resistance is going to be this former area of support. So this just comes from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below. So let's just first quickly establish this was indeed a key area of support for quite a while, but it was broken right there. So on any sort of bounce, like I said, 34 cents is going to be that first key hurdle that the bulls need to fight through. After that, next level of resistance to keep an eye on up there at that point, which sits at 36.5 cents. So 34, 36.5 cents, two key areas of resistance if this bounce continues in the next week. So nice recovery on the bulls' part. We'll see if they can build upon this bounce momentum next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.